cosmic vinyl. With Cosmic Brian. You better wear your mind shield, because he can see your soul. It's Cosmic Brian. With Cosmic Brian. It's Cosmic Vinyl. With Cosmic Brian. It's Cosmic Vinyl.
What's up, Vinyl community? What's up, YouTube? Hello! Yes, you! Alright, welcome aboard, cosmonauts! This is Cosmic Vinyl, and I am your star-jumping champion, Cosmic Brian. And here's what we're listening to start this off. A little foreshadowing of what's to come. This is Population 2 with their album A la Terre. It's French Canadian. This is friggin' great Canadian neo-psych space rock. Check that out with the like infrared kind of negative kind of effect on the band right there. This is fantastic, man. I think there might be a clear picture of the band kind of right there. But yeah, this is it, man. Some foreshadowing. We're going to show 10 space rock albums from the Cosmic Collection. So this is going to be glorious, man. You guys want to get things lubed up a little bit with a little cold brew with a big chug? Check it out. Got a new koozie from my compadre and co-creator here at Cosmic Vinyl. The fish man, the perch. He sent me this. I love it, man. Nabisco. Nabisco's great, man. All right, let's do this. Uh-oh. It's a non-twisty. Never to fear, because I have my trusty Poison Ivy bombshell opener here. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Let's do it. Let's crack this sucker. You guys better get your shields up. Put shields up, because here it comes. Oh, yes! In your face, biatches. Jesus. All right. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean those mean things. All right, this toast goes out to all my friends out there in the vinyl community on YouTube. All my friends in the comic book community as well. Not showing any comics today, but comics will make an appearance somehow in this video, indirectly, so pay attention. All right, this is all for you guys out there. Let's hoist it up and toss it back. The big chug!
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
Oh, got a little foil in my mouth. Here's what we're sipping on right here, a little Modelo Negro. Love this stuff, man. So yeah, 10 albums from the Cosmic Collection, space rock albums. What I did is I alternated some classic stuff. with some like more modern stuff, right? Like the more modern stuff would be like this Population 2, right? So basically you'll see a classic, and then you'll see a modern and classic. You guys understand the pattern, right? It took me a while to catch on. It's okay. Jesus. Oh shit, look out! Bring in my laser gun just in case we run into any aliens while we're out on our journey. Alright. Oh shit, I almost forgot. I gotta get these mind shields off, man. Alright, you guys, put your mind shields in place. You do not want me to see inside your soul or your mind. Here we go. Oh, got him. Jeez. Check out the new specs. They match my outfit. My purple glasses match my purple alien tee here. Jesus. And my do-rag as well. Love it! Alright, let's get to the stack of wax over here. So, 10 space rock albums. Now, just a little bit of a disclaimer here, folks. Space rock is interpreted. What the perch? What's interpreted? Space rock is interpreted differently by each individual listener, right? So this may like veer into progressive rock. It may veer into cosmic rock. It may veer into soft rock, 70s. No, I'm just kidding. It won't veer into that direction. Hey, I should do a video on that though. I love soft rock from the 70s. All right, let's do it. Just so you know what you're in for. The first one. These guys are prog rock legends. Well, I guess they're kind of prog, but they have their own unique sound, and they are the legendary Pink Floyd, and this is Meddle, M-E-D-D-L-E, Meddle. Stop meddling in my business, vinyl community. No, you're welcome to meddle. Jesus. Released in 1971 on the Harvest record label. Oh, you want to see the Harvest record label? All right, you got it. There it is. I love that label, by the way. Super cool. But what's even more cooler, look at the band on the gatefold there. It's freaking awesome. Now these guys, like I said, are more into like the prog scene. But this album definitely has some space rock elements, especially on side 2, the song Echoes, which takes up basically the whole side 2 and also takes us on a journey, so to speak. And anything that takes you on a journey kind of to the outer limits, that's space rock to me. You know, everybody's got their own definition, right? But yeah, and the opening track on this is called One of These Days, and that totally cements this LP for this video of space rock. Dreamy, spacey genius on this album, man. Kind of a transition album for the Floyd, as they're kind of moving into their own newer sound without Syd Barrett. So moving out of the Syd Barrett era stuff and into their own brand of space rock, and I guess maybe even a little psych-infused prog rock. But yeah, great record, man. Love this. I think the Perch might have scored that for us, man. The Perch! The fish, man! I love the Perch. All right, next album, we're going for a little more modern stuff here. And this is a fantastic record. This is Earthling Society. Ascent to the Godhead.
It's okay, let your baby stay.
I love it. Look, there's a little bumblebee. I'm a little bumblebee. I'm a little bumblebee. Oh, Jesus, what is wrong with me? But yeah, released in 2017 on Riot Season Records. These spaced out psychonauts incorporate a little bit of Eastern rhythms here, little ambience. These guys list amongst their influences Sun Ra, and even a little Far East band, Japanese psych kind of prog rock, space rock stuff. But yeah, this thing just oozes spirituality, man. It will tie your mind in a knot, my friend, and it's killer stuff to incorporate into your buzz session, if you know what I mean. Jesus. So yeah, definitely check out the Earthling Society. There's a little track list. You interested in the track list, vinyl community? I know one thing you might be interested in is this beautiful custom label here. But you gotta see the vinyl. You gotta see the vinyl. Oh, you gotta see the vinyl. Look at that. Baby blue. Isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely love it, man. Love it. I love me some colored vinyl. We need a little color in our lives. You know what I'm saying, man? Things tend to get a little dark, a little gray, a little brown. Man, we need some colors. And that baby blue does it for me. All right, moving on. You like the purple glasses? I'm taking them, man. I haven't really noticed them yet, so I seen myself on camera. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's move on here. Back to the modern era. Check this out. Black Mountain Destroyer. Not to be confused with Kiss Destroyer, like anyone would confuse this band with Kiss. But yeah, released in 2019, originally on the Dine Alone record label. I think this is released on Jaguar Records. This is trippy, heavy, neo-psych, space rock. It's just hard rock brilliance right here, man. A little bit heavier than the other stuff I'm showing here today. This band is just absolutely killer, man. It's spacey, it's doomy. This will warp and render your mind into submission. It'll let you go. You know, as things kind of calm down and mellow out, it'll let you go. Jesus. But yeah, songs like the opening track, Future Shade, followed by Horns Arising, Close to the Edge, Boogie Lover. I think Boogie Lover actually features former Flaming Lips drummer Cliff Spurlock on this record and on that track. Love this band, man. I love that big old tower speaker right there, man. That's what we use here, man, in the cosmic realm. Man, I love the old school, like, tower speakers. I know there's cooler, like, small speakers. They don't take up as much space. But I'm old school, baby. I love the tower speakers. Gotta love it, man. And I think there might be a little colored vinyl here, too. Check out there's the inner sleeve there. It's like you're inside like an old school car with a cassette deck and stuff there. Cool. Lyrics and beautiful, untainted, pure as the white of snow vinyl right here. Love it, man. I love white vinyl. Like I said, you gotta have some color, man. Color in your palette. Add some color to your palette, people. I love that. I love my new toy. All right, going back in time again, man. with these guys, UFO Flying, released in '71 on the Beacon label. This one is released on AKA Records. Now, I know there's a different cover for this, much cooler cover than this. This is kind of flimsy. I assume it's some European release. But yeah, this is UFO pre-Michael Schenker. Spaced out hard rock. There's some long instrumental passages here that will just take you out there and just let you float along. Let's float along. We're gonna float along, vinyl community. Let's float. Jesus, whatever. But yeah, this their first album was also kind of a space rock album, but this album has them embracing their cosmicness, and this will take you into orbit, my friends. Love this. The ethereal title track, Flying, has a little bit of backward masking in it. Nothing satanic. It's just some passages from Rudyard Kipling's Gunga Din. Gunga, Gunga Din. Gunga Din, Gunga Din, Gunga 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 Din. Jesus. Gunga Din. Jesus. Why am I keep going on? But yeah, unique space rock here. Sound kind of all their own. UFO, sometimes known as UFO 2. Super cool. God, that's getting a little rambunctious back there. I better turn it down. And then this next album here is a more modern album. I love this, man. I got this a few years back, and this album still continues to kick my face in. This is Nebula, Heavy Psych. Released in 2009 on TP Records. TP Records! This is space rock, a little bit on the more heavier side. Lots of great friggin' flanged out guitar work here. Cool riffage, dudes. Jesus. This is heavy like Hawkwind and trippy and spacey like Neil Merryweather. And then, you know, you throw in some 90s style alt-rock vocals. And the reason I say that is because this vocalist on this album totally reminds me of Mark Arm from Mudhoney. Great singer, great band, by the way. But yeah, put that with a backdrop of some trippy, atmospheric, weirdo space rock, and you've got Nebula. There's the track list, and there's the band getting smogged. Jesus, love this, man. I would describe this as green finger grooves filtered through a Hawkwind like cosmic channel. Jesus. But yeah, this is a Pothead's comfy chair cosmic dream right here, man. Great stuff, man. Check out Nebula, man. Check out their stuff on Sub Pop too. It's killer. And the next one, this, I know I'm gonna have problems showing this, man. It's a foil. I don't know how I'm gonna show this. I may have to just put a picture up there. But this is Gollum, Orion Awakens. Love this. This is kind of a mysterious record, and I'll tell you why here. It was recorded circa 1973, and there was copies of it out there, but rare as hen's teeth, and nobody knew who the band was. Nobody could produce like an album like, hey, you got the Gollum album? Sure, I got it over on the shelf. No, it was like non-existent until 1995 when this album was remastered and released officially in 1995. And until then, it was just a rumor, man. And even the band members' names supposedly were like pseudonyms for like band members from other like more established krautrock bands. Rumor has it that this album may have been actually recorded in the 90s and then released under the guise of being an early 70s like krautrock, space rock record. Don't quote me on that. That fact doesn't come from me. Just a rumor that I read. Don't stick me with that. I can't shoulder that burden, vinyl community. See, I can't even give you a good look at this, man. Like I said, I'll put a picture up here of it. But this has effects galore, dreamy, spacey guitar, dirty, fuzzy. You've got epic organ work on here. Reverb, delay, wah-wah. You've got flanged out guitar, repetitive rhythms. You've got everything on this. This is a killer record, man. Krautrock, space rock. Look, you get to see everything in here. You guys want to see my ceiling? And Jesus, it's a nice, oh, my hair looks lovely. Jesus. And the next album here, gonna kind of stick with the early 70s stuff here. And this is probably one of my favorite albums I'm going to show here today. And this is Strange. It's called Raw Power. It's actually Terry Brooks and a couple other guys. They're a power trio. Released in 1976 on Psycho Records. Psycho Recordy, Lyco Peckety, Ripple Lickety. What is wrong with me? Anyway, heavy space psych in the vein of Neil Merryweather. I hear a bit of like Flaming Lips quirkiness to this as well. There's the back cover there. It's got a little blurb about the group there. But yeah, heady guitar riffs, plenty of tripped out like guitar here, spaciness, tons of effects here, swirling effects. Love this record, love that cover too. Oh my God, the cover matches my outfit. Look at that. All the way down to the do-rag and the shirt and everything. Jesus. Terry Brooks was one of those solo artists that wasn't trying to go out there and achieve fame and fortune. He was just one of those artists that wanted to create this groovy, experimental music for to blow the minds of a certain demographic, if you know what I mean. And mission accomplished there, Mr. Brooks, because mind is blown, if you know what I mean. Jesus. But yeah, man, this stuff will make you dream in Technicolor here, man. Definitely check out Raw Power by Strange. Now, I showed these albums. I'm going to show these together, but I did show these albums in the last video or a recent video. But it definitely, if I'm doing a space rock video, I definitely have to show these records. I'm so happy to have them, man. It's the pair of Neil Merryweather records. This is Space Rangers. This was released in '74 on Mercury Records. This artist, Neil Merryweather, he hails from Canada, our neighbors up north. Hail Canada! How you doing up there, fellas? Jesus. But yeah, man, his legacy in music started back in the 60s. But he didn't, it wasn't until these two albums in the mid 70s that he cemented his place in the space rock pantheon. But yeah, man, it's glammy, hard rock and spacey jams here. It's dramatic, it's mysterious, it's brilliant. I love this, man. Totally uplifting. This album has opens up with a track called Hollywood Boulevard that's so killer. And you also got a cover of the Byrds' 8 Miles High. Look at that robot right there. 8 Miles High was what you'll be once you get listening to this, I'm telling you. And then followed up in 75 with this great album called Kryptonite, also on Mercury Records. This is one of the most glorious 36 minutes of trippy psych and space rock that you'll ever hear right here, man. Spacey, heavy psych heaven, my friends. Kryptonite, and that great cover. I failed to show the back cover, though. See how glammy they were, man? That's awesome. I love this. It's ethereal synth, heavy-hitting bass and drums, powerfully gorgeous vocals. These albums will leave your brain floating somewhere out in the cosmos. But don't worry about it. We'll pick them up on our way back, Vinyl Community. Don't worry. Cosmic Brian's got you. Jesus. All right. And now, going a little bit more modern here, but a killer record. This is Monster Magnet. Friggin' love this, man. This is a better dystopia. Released in 2021 on Napalm Records. This is the original American stoner rock band right here, man. They put together this outstanding double LP collection of space rock, hard rock, heavy psych, a bunch of cover songs on this, man. It was born out of the extreme isolation of the COVID lockdown, while we were sitting at home chilling out, right, waiting to go back to work. Dave Windorf, the frontman of Monster Magnet, and his Monster Magnet buddies were trying to get back home to America from Europe, as before, they stopped the flights and all that shit due to the COVID thing. They made it. And while bored and sitting at home, he starts arranging all these cover songs from bands like Poobah, Hawkwind, The Pretty Things, Dust, Josephus, The Scientists, J.D. Blackfoot. This is absolutely incredible. I love the Monster Magnet arrangements of those classic heavy rock, space rock jams. And this cover art is a brilliant representation of the dystopia caused by the disastrous pandemic. Look at that. The colors, the images, they're just striking, man. Just stunning. And then I'm going to give you the full effect. Don't you worry about that, my friends. I'll try and get you as close as I can. Look at that. There's so much to digest here, man. And it's kind of crazy, too, because they actually included, like, all these little amoeba germ things that are supposed to be like the virus. I'll see if I can point one out there. There's one right there. All those little green, like, amoeba-looking things right there are supposed to represent the COVID virus. But yeah, man, check that out. Absolutely killer. Love it, man. And that's it, man. That's our space rock video. What do you mean? I forgot somebody? Oh, shit. ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 100 megatons of space rock grooviness, the reigning space rock champions, Hawkwind! Jesus Christ. This is Space Ritual by Hawkwind. You didn't think I was going to leave Hawkwind out of this, did you? But yeah, these Starjammers recorded this live masterpiece while touring in support of their album Do Re Mi Fa Sol Latido. Jesus, I didn't mean to make that sound like it was in Spanish. But yeah, this is a double live record, man. Gives you the full audio-visual experience. The audio, obviously, is you setting your little needle onto the wax on your turntable. But the visuals, my friend, are those that are created in your green-soaked mind. It's amazing the imagery that can be conjured up while you're fully smogged on cannabinoids and putting this at a high volume. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Jesus. So yeah, man, this is great, man, and it folds out into this like groovy, like 6-fold. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. All right, I'll do it. God dang it, you guys are harsh taskmasters. In fact, I'm just gonna give you this much of it right here. I don't want to tear it or anything. It's like a tri-fold, but I think it folds out even to like 6. But I'm not doing it, man. If I had one complaint about this album is that it doesn't have Silver Machine on it. But yeah, this is definitely meant to be played at a high volume. In fact, listening to all these albums, I tell you, man, crank it up to 11. Jesus. All right, I'm sorry this is a long video. I know it's long, but you guys, it's so worth it to see these beautiful space jams. So yeah, hit the subscription button, hit the like button. That's this thing right here. Just give him a nice flick. Ping! Like a little tip. Hit him right on the tip. It hurts. I've had it done. That's how my wife brings me in line. Jesus. All right, man. Lemmy lives on. Love you guys, man. Catch you next time. Peace. Goodbye.